Hey guys, it's TonyCouldveBeen. Just do some flexing. Just got out of the shower. Just got flex. Got stretch. Got stretch. Okay, no, seriously though. This fine video tonight, this serious video. I gotta stop acting silly because it's a serious video. Is brought to you by Wild Blue, the quality blueberry beer that I add even more blueberries to, creating a super blueberry beer. Just chewing on that blueberry right now. But anyway, thank you for them sponsoring my video. So I'm going to talk about something today. I'm going to talk about bipolar disorder. Why? Because it's something that deserves to be talked about. It is my belief that I didn't catch the fact that I have bipolar disorder early enough in my life. I mean, like, I understand this argument with whole ADD, ADHD kind of thing going on, that some people believe kids are being over medicated. And my argument to that is that my life could have changed for the better if, from my opinion, from what I look back on, I had symptoms of bipolar disorder when I was in high school. So let's say I was like 16. If I was medicated after I graduated high school and just didn't go to college right away, instead try to figure out what was needed to be balanced in my, my mind, my physical well-being, because as you know, as I said before, lithium, the most common medication for bipolar disorder, is a salt. Now, that just could mean I'm not getting enough sodium in my diet, or I require large amounts of sodium to be quote-unquote balanced. Now, I'm gonna read some very interesting statistics for you from top20remedies.com, a very credible website. But I believe their figures are true, but bear with me here, just humor me. So okay, so they did a study of a population, and 0.6% of the people had bipolar type 1 disorder, 0.4% had bipolar type 2, and 1.4% qualifies for quote-unquote sub-threshold bipolar. I'm not exactly sure what that means. I think they're alluding to cyclothymic bipolar disorder. The United States, no surprise here, has the highest lifetime rate of bipolar disorder at 4.4% of the population. This is just a study. This may or may not be 100% true, but I'm just saying, it makes sense to me. Because in America, we're very pharmaceutical. We're very quick to diagnose, quick to prescribe, because of the profit factor, I assume. But India has the lowest bipolar disorder rate at 0.1%. You want to know my theory about why? Because they're Asian and they understand that they don't believe that bipolar disorder exists. They don't believe that many mental illnesses exist, mental disorders for that matter. So now, take the 4.4% population with bipolar disorder in the United States. Okay, so now take a percent of a percent. 6% are homeless or live in homeless shelters. Another 6% live in jails or prisons. 5 to 6% live in hospitals. 10% live in nursing homes. So I would like to point out, I'll stop right there, nursing homes. So elderly people were not diagnosed with bipolar disorder until very late in their lives. I don't know, maybe it's the advancing of medicine, psychiatry, I'm not exactly sure, but I think that says a lot. 25% of people in the United States who have bipolar disorder live with a family member. Why? The obvious answer is they cannot fully function on their own to be able to properly take care of themselves financially, physically, emotionally. Only 28% are living independently. Like, they were able to reach a level of stability to take care of themselves. And the last 20% live in supervised housing, or group homes, which doesn't sound so bad to me. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with living with my parents, but anyway. So for those of you who don't know, I'm just gonna do a refresher course here. This is what top20remedies.com. I'll put the link in the description below. Please like and subscribe over there. I think it's over there. Is it over here or is it over there? I don't know. But the highs of bipolar disorder. This is why the symptoms are two poles of bipolar disorder. Like a north and a south pole. That meaning they're somewhat opposite of each other. Obviously, there is a middle ground, but this website doesn't address that. But let's look at what they call the highs. They call the highs overexcitement, restlessness, high sex drive. They're more impulsive. They make unrealistic plans. They become more impulsive. They have poor concentration, and unfortunately, a big factor is that there's a lot of drug and alcohol abuse. I'm just fucking around, guys. I will admit that beer is 8%, though. I probably should have pointed it out. The lows. The lows obviously include sadness, insomnia, which I can vouch for. Thoughts of suicide or attempting suicide. Again, it happens. Uncontrollable crying. That hits home for me. There have been times where I'm not ashamed to admit this. I don't give a fuck. Be a man. When you fucking be a psychiatrist and they're like, fix me, motherfucker. But there's changes in appetite, which I also notice. Loss of energy, trouble concentrating, and trouble making decisions. And a lot of these are like personality ish, but let me refer to I'll focus on one. Changes in appetite. I will argue that this is inaccurate, and I have no recollection of my doctor making this assumption, but I guess you call it statement. According to my records, at one point, my normal weight for my height, and I guess for lack of a better term, my race, my ethnicity is that somewhere between 140 and 145. Possibly 150, maybe 135, give or take. Now, we gotta figure that I'm 5'7". For lack of a better term, I'm an Asian American. My doctor recorded that at one point I weighed 98 pounds. Really? Personally, I know I was underweight. I would say at worst I was probably like 120, which I think is pretty low. According to them, I was at 98. I'm just saying, if at 5'7", at the time, 32 years old, I was 98 pounds, how was I able to walk? How was I able to function? How was I able to drive a car without getting in an accident until only recently? How does that happen? I don't know, guys. It's been a long few days. Next week, this week, because the I almost said the word. The retail place I worked at, the Kmart that I worked at, the work week goes from Sunday through Saturday. I'm working Tuesday. I don't remember what hours it was. I think it was like 5 hours, probably 5-hour shift. That's it. And from Tuesday, my only work day, so I have tonight off, I have Monday, tomorrow off, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I don't work again until next Sunday. And I work 4 days the week after this one, so Sunday, Monday, I think it's Wednesday, Thursday. I work those 4 days. The schedule beyond that hasn't been made yet, so I don't know, but I understand how they tried to balance the hours, because I guess they just need certain people at certain times. So, I have a lot of free time. That's why I've been making so many videos. I'm trying to take advantage of this time. Trying to come up with some jokes. Running some ideas around in my head for my writing. I haven't written in a long time. I will admit that. Why? I think I've been uninspired. I don't know. But I think this video has gone on long enough. I will put the link, like I said, to the top20remedies.com website. And you can take a look at these stats yourself. They're very eye-opening. And I'm afraid a lot of them are true. Which is unfortunate. But, you know, you get what you get, you take what you take, and you give what you give. Alright guys, talk to you later.